Unfortunately, I couldn't play Resident Evil 7 demo because I don't have a PlayStation Plus. The reason why, because I barely play the PlayStation anymore, so why should I get a PlayStation Plus? Oh well, I hope the demo gets free anytime soon. Well, I did watch a walkthrough of Resident Evil 7 on YouTube, so I hope that counts. And it's very different than the other Resident Evil games. When I first time saw Resident Evil 7 trailer, I was really shocked because I was like, hey, this is an awesome trailer. Then out of nowhere, boom, it says Resident Evil 7. Well, I'm not gonna judge the entire game. Keep in mind, this is just a teaser like Silent Hill's PT game. And mad respect for Capcom for releasing a demo because these days, developers don't release a demo like back in the days. Most likely they are afraid to release a demo because it might hurt their sales. And Capcom is trying something different. They're taking the approach of first person rather than fixed camera or third person action style. Wait, I don't, is even third person action style even worse? Who cares? They said they were going back to the roots. I really thought they meant fixed camera style, you know, like in those old school days of Resident Evil 1 and 2, you know, I thought they meant that, but they were actually mentioning about the horror. Well, they kinda got it right though. They really are focusing on the VR. Well, I'm glad it's not a VR exclusive because these things are really expensive, especially the PC version, man. My god, it almost goes above here in this country, it goes above 1,000 euros, man. It's like, damn. My biggest concern was that the game might turn out to be run hide type of game, but luckily Capcom said there will be guns but limited. Well, that's good news. No offense to anyone, but I find run and hide type of game gets boring really quick. And there are a bunch of people saying guns in horror games makes game less scarier. Nah, remember Silent 3? This is one of the scariest game out there and it has guns. So I don't know what you're saying, man. I don't know what you're saying. And Nakaneshi stated, it's a normal person protagonist. We're getting back to the basic in Resident Evil 1. Chris was not a comic book hero. He was a special force agent, but he wasn't advanced fighter as later in the series. Well, that's some damn good news. Well, Capcom, that's what I want to hear. Please keep up with your promise, man. If you keep this up, you will gain my trust back. Well, so far, that's the news we know so far about Resident Evil 7. So my thoughts on Resident Evil 7 is, I'm open for it. They're trying to do something different and I respect that. I'm giving them the chances and you should too. Although I want to see the classic gameplay return, oh well, better than the action game, am I right? But I really hope the game doesn't turn out to be a cheap jump scare run high type game. If that happens, I'm still not gonna judge the entire game. What we played was just a teaser. I really hope that they're gonna show up at Tokyo Game Show and show some good stuff about Resident Evil 7. How about some Resident Evil 2 remake? That's the shit I want to see, man. I really hope they won't screw this up, and the Resident Evil fan base is literally going insane. I'm going to any Resident Evil 7 videos and check out the comment. You see a bunch of people fighting, completely chaos. Like you see this bunch of people fighting each other, you know, fighting. I'm like, there, freaking barrel of laugh. The gaming community sometimes, you gotta love them.